Hi, it's me, Charlene, coming to you on a Friday afternoon. Nice, breezy, serene, quiet afternoon, and I am enjoying the sunshine and the breeze. But I want to share another daily quickie with you. So, what a year 2020 has been. Lots of things happening, lots of changes, lots of sadness, lots of sadness. You know, if like me, you have been thinking about 2020, whether you're reflecting on what could have been or what has been, and you may take a moment to think about your own personal experience throughout this year, and we are coming to the close of this year with many of us changing our perspective on life. And when I say changing, well, circumstances certainly has caused that, or the circumstances have caused that. Let me get my tenses correct. And oh, outside of that, we've seen lots of pain. We have witnessed so many people dying. I mean, the numbers are just hard to imagine, the casualties of COVID. It's hard to imagine that many people, dying. Uh, well, I've lived through storms, hurricanes. Well, I've not had any personal experience with earthquake, but I've seen the devastation it has caused on countries like Haiti, um, Thailand, and the places that have experienced COVID, pardon me, earthquakes, and I don't remember all of them right now. But going into 2021 has changed a lot for me, the way I look at life, the things that I consider to be important. And I was already on a path of trying to create a simpler life, recognizing that when it's all said and done, life really is short and it goes fast whether you're having fun or not. Time flies. But as I look toward 2021, I'm going to be honest with you, there are just three things that I know I will be very intentional about. One is, and I'm just going to share them with you quickly because I don't want to be going on and on. I didn't even plan today. I just got up and took up my recorder and decided that, let me just share. So the three things that I know I'm going into 2021 intentionally, with intentionality. One is to take care of my physical self. And I've been doing that for the most part, and I mean diet, physical activity. My spiritual life, I need to really be a lot more intentional about my meditation practice and just finding quiet moments to just reflect and be one with my spiritual guide. And I say God. So that's one thing. Another thing is I will make every effort to be focused on getting my business brand, my Irie Wellness Living coaching consultancy. I will be making every effort to give that all I've got. Like I'm working on my website. I'm looking to share some cooking advice, tips. I'm vegetarian and I've found a multiplicity of ways to have tasty, delectable vegetarian cuisine. I will be sharing that. I'm actually working on a Irish recipe book. You may call it a book. It's gonna be a small book with recipes that I want to share. So I'm going into that with my business, knowing that my business is going to be something I focus on. I teach entrepreneurship, and heaven knows, I sometimes say to myself, "You're an entrepreneurship lecturer. You need to follow some of your own advice." So I'm going to buckle down on that. And the next thing, the third thing, is I am going to be more focused on spending time with my family. My kids are, they're growing up. Well, one is a grown up. He's 24. The other one is 16. And family time is going to be more intentional. It's going to be something that I will have more structure. You can't, of course, 24-year-old and 16-year-old, you can't tell them what to do at this stage of their life, but just to be a lot more involved, inclusive in terms of, things that we do as a family, because before you know it, they're gone out of your sight, and you can't always bring them back. But those are just three of the things. I know I'm seeking simple abundance, and I've talked about my idea of simple abundance, which to me is just living at a basic level, but at the same time in a rich way. And it is outside of money. I like outdoor spaces. I like to have my environment clean and nicely, aesthetically pleasing. And it doesn't really mean money where that is concerned. I like sitting back, relaxing, drinking my tea, every now and then my coffee, doing my gardening, relaxing, connecting with friends. That's it. That's really what really matters. In the last 9 months, most of us have not been around our friends. Most of us have not been doing some of the stuff that we thought or we couldn't do without. Like, I love dancing, and I've not gone dancing since February. But we are okay. We made it. We were able to get by. So now that those things are, it's not that they're eliminated from our lives, but now that we can't just reach out and touch them and do them, we can find other things to engage in. And obviously everything is now getting virtual, and I engage in some virtual activities. But I think for me, going into 2021, I pray for good health. I pray for a successful business that I've really just started, and my vision is to see it blossom and expand into something that will not only make me feel fulfilled, but help others, because my ambition, my aim is to help others. And just take life a day at a time, and make every moment count. See every moment as precious. Love people more. See everyone as a gift, because I feel everyone comes into our lives to teach us something about ourselves. So that's really what I wanted to share with you today. It's a bit of a reflective day for me. It's been a quiet month. I just completed my assignment. There's this wasp that is trying to scare me, so I'm gonna get away, wasp. I can do without you right now. Anyway, I got bitten by one about 25 years ago, and I'll never forget that sting. So anyway, here I am back. So I'll be back to talk some more, but I just wanted to tell you, if like me, 2020 has been a mixed blessing for you, share it. I'd love to hear. There are so many lessons that we've all learned, but the biggest thing for me are the blessings that 2020 has brought into my life, and I'm happy for it. I'm so happy for it. And 2021, bring it on. I am ready for you. And most of us have had a lot of practice understanding how to deal with pain and grief and this pandemic. So, we'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. 2021, come on in. We are ready for you. Anyway, as always, I leave you with peace and I leave you with love. And I ask that you take good care of yourselves. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.